Hi all and welcome back to Oligo Models. Today we're going to be looking at Pack 4, Stage 13 of build the USS Enterprise NCC-1701-D from Hero Collector over at Eaglemoss. So let's get straight on and see what we've got to do in this issue. So opening it up, we'll just empty everything out, making sure that we actually do empty everything out this time. Just remembering last time we almost forgot some screws that were in the pack. Luckily enough I didn't throw them away. If you do want to have a look at that video, I will put a link for it just up here, so you can go and check that out. And you can also, don't forget, there are other videos also of me building the Enterprise, and again you can find those on the channel in a playlist. But let's actually see now what we do have in the pack. So similar to what we've had in other packs, we've got another piece of skeleton section. We've got ourselves some screws, and then we've got the main impulse engine here, and then part of I think it's a reflector for it. So it doesn't look like we've got too many parts to do in this issue. So without further ado, let's build this. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to take the rear portion of the battle neck that we've worked on in the previous issues, and take the impulse engine and then carefully slotting it in, pushing it into place like so, so it's sitting there just like that. And then with that sitting there, we're going to get out some DP screws. Get one of those onto my screwdriver, and then these are going to be screwed in the 3 holes that we've got available. So one in there, the second one in here, and finally the third one going into here. And from the bottom now you can see the impulse engine is now sitting in place nicely in there. And that's all we've got to do on the battle neck there. As you can see, we do now have the impulse engine is in place. So we'll move that out of the way, knocking the Spitfire on the way. But that reflector that we had from before, we don't actually do anything in this stage. We'll just put that to one side with it. But what we do need to do is we do need to bring the saucer, the skeleton for the saucer, back in. So with that in, we're going to get ourselves our BM screws out ready, as we're going to need those ones now. We'll finish with the DP ones. I'm going to get those out, and then we're going to bring in that new piece that we got in this issue, and we're going to slide it on into place, not losing any screws underneath, and it's going to sit just there. So knowing where that's got to go, let's screw that into place. So, sitting on, we're going to start screwing in this side. That's one in place. That's the second one going in now. It is certainly a lot easier putting these sections onto the supports when they're already in place, as there's something to push down on. So the second one is done. The third one. and then finally the fourth one. And there we go, that is everything done for this issue. So not too much to do there in that issue. However, I do have to say I am quite enjoying building the Enterprise D and looking forward to seeing what pieces we do get in the near future. However, if you did like that video, do make sure you leave a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed and you want to be kept up to date with all of my latest videos, then make sure you click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Until next time, take care.